During the Song Dynasty, they were on the top of their game. They had the best technology, they had the best commerce, they had the best agriculture in the world. And 3 centuries later, they're basically no longer existent. They've been overtaken by the West that has industrialized and gets an industrial revolution. Now, there's a huge debate on it. I think Joe Mokyr will one day get a Nobel Prize for that debate. He does it very eloquently. But it's the Needham question. Why did China miss it, the Industrial Revolution? And it is, if you want, very profoundly has to do with many things, but among others with ways of thinking. And ways of thinking where China, for better or for worse, from its governance structure, valued much more the stability aspects rather than the revolutionary aspects, the tradition rather than the what if thinking that the if you want the Enlightenment brought to the West, and no matter how imperfect that was in the end, but it's this thinking in the abstract, deriving from abstract theory, then testing your theories, and then finding something that in the end is useful. That was not a tradition in China. As a fact, in China, it was about stability, it was about cycles, it was about perfecting the practice. And Justin Lin, one of my former bosses in the World Bank, but one of the great economists of China at the moment, he basically argues that look, China, in part because it's so big, it's always been big in history, actually specializing in the practice of doing things and perfecting the practice, that is a comparative advantage of a large country. And there's something to be said for that. And second, this stability, instability,